how a photographer manipulates reality, intentionally, but also unintentionally. So a couple of days ago, I was at a high school reunion, 10 years since I did my German A-levels. And because I was the one that had a camera, and I also wanted pictures from that event, also just to have them for myself, I took my cameras with me. And so I took the pictures. Now, what I only realized afterwards, and this is not something I realized that much before, at least I think, is that now everybody who takes a look at these pictures sees exactly what I saw. So even if there were like 50 people at this event, but now every time a person watches these pictures, they are basically seeing my view. So basically, I created an alternative reality to the one everybody experienced, because their reality was not my reality, but my reality is the only one that I at least captured. Now, of course, I also took pictures of people, and me taking the pictures is basically always forgotten, because nobody sees in the pictures me taking the pictures. So while a photographer is basically more or less unintentionally almost never in the pictures, unless he takes selfies with other people or asks other people to also take pictures with the photographer, in this case me, nonetheless the view is kind of the photographer's view. Now, if you take a look at these pictures after the fact, then of course memory might already fade. So if you take now a look at these pictures after the fact, then the subjective memory of the event might eventually fade, replaced by more important information. But there are still the pictures. So if now somebody wants to remember and they take a look at these pictures, basically step by step, picture by picture, they are replacing their reality with the reality of the photographer, as the photographer's memory is still recorded, is still captured in the pictures.